Hi everyone, it's Jenny. I'm back with a video, and this is the second time I'm filming it, or third time or fourth time, I don't know, but I just wanted to kind of show you what projects I've been working on for the craft fair. So sorry, this is handheld, so it might be a little shaky. I'm hoping it doesn't be a problem for you folks. Okay, so anyway, as you can see, this was made in 2014, or rather 2013 for the 2014 year, and that was the last time I made this project. It's actually a hanging calendar, and it was developed as like I had a bunch of the coasters that everybody was getting from Paper Tray Inc. And I used to make coaster calendars, and I decided to make something a little bit different, and it kind of evolved into this Japanese girl. So the last time I made it was in 2014. As you can see, it's a little bust up, it's just missing the middle and so forth. But I still liked it, and I kept it in my office because it was like the only one I think that I didn't sell. And I found it the other day, and I thought, I know it's 2014 and still have it, but I keep it for reference, and I decided that this year I'm going to try and make it again for the craft fairs that are coming up at the end of the year. So I just wanted to show you what I came up with. So it looks a little bit different from this. This one was, again, made with the coasters, and that's why she's very square looking. And so I made similar, let me move her on the side. I made similar kimono ones this year, so that's what my kimono girls will look like. So what I did was I just kind of traced this bangs piece, and I made a template for that, and then I redesigned it a little, not too much. And I used bigger calendars, so this is the old one, and then I changed her smile because this was a little hard to do. I think I had to use like an oval punch and punch it again, but now I have a die that makes a tiny little smile. It's actually a Lanfan face. It has a whole bunch of little face dies, and so I just grabbed the one with the largest smiles, and I used that on my projects. Again, the flower was updated, so that is now a plum blossom instead of a sakura. I have a feeling this was a punch, but my punches don't always work too well, so I had bought those dies off of AliExpress, and I made plum blossoms this time. So she does look a little bit different, but I kind of like how this girl looks more than this girl, so that's my new design for this year. So I made a bunch. I made about 10, just to give a little bit of variety on the kimono colors and that kind of stuff. And then I wanted to also share that I try to do something different every year. And so this year I made a Hawaiian girl, or a hula girl. And so I know it looks weird because she doesn't have hands, but sorry, that's just the design of it. And so this is the first one that I made, and you can tell because I had tried to make a little space in between the top and the skirt, but I think I don't like it as much, so I changed it as I was making the rest, because it made her a little bit longer too, and and then the fringe is not flush with the body. I mean, yeah, so she looks a little bit different here, but basically it's a similar concept from what I did with the kimono girl. I used the same hair template, and I just changed up what she was wearing, and then I used, these are some old island scrapbooking die cuts, the plumeria ones. So I can't get those anymore because island scrapbooking closed, but I'm glad I had enough to make all of the girls. And so yeah, so she's not much different in terms of her design. I just changed her skin tone, and her clothes and her flower. And I gave her a neck because it looked a little like, for kimonos, because they're kind of bundled up, it looks okay, but for the hula girls, they're not bundled up, as obviously, so I had to do something, so I gave her a neck. But anyway, so that's my new calendars this year, and I made about 10 of her, so hopefully they will also be as popular as my Japanese girls. So I have about 20 now, and I don't think I'm gonna make more than that. Who knows, if I sell out, maybe I will. Maybe I'll make some blanks and then I can always add the calendar at the last minute or whatever. But for now, I'll have 20 to sell. And then maybe I'll come up with a new design if I do another craft fair later. I'm debating if I should do a tutorial on the Hula girl, because I'm not sure if I'm gonna sell her again. If I do decide to sell her, then I probably won't post a tutorial. But if I decide that I won't be making, if I decide I'm never gonna do craft fairs again, then I may post it to share with all of you folks. But anyway, hope you folks like my creation. I try to do something different, because if you see the same thing every year, you probably won't want to buy from me. And this year we're trying to raise money to go to Japan with my husband's taiko group. So we're doing some fundraising, and probably whatever I make off of my craft fair will go towards that. Anyway, so again, if you have any feedback, like if you like it or not or whatever, I mean, I'd appreciate it. And I guess that's all I have. I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Bye.